Hello everyone, day 115, back out on the trail. Really good. I got up early, packed up all my stuff. Was at Cracker Barrel at 7:30 or 7 to get breakfast. Had that big lunch yesterday, big breakfast this morning. So I'm headed towards Perrysburg, which is 93 miles away. That's my next resupply, next stop. There's a hostel there. I'm gonna stop in there. They call it a retreat healing place. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a hostel. You get a private room for $35, all that kind of stuff. But you also there's a doctor there that works there that's also a chiropractor. I don't know. They have a few doctors that work there. Anyway, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know how that works, but a lot of hikers swear by this place. It's called Angel Fire Hostel, Hiker Hostel, Hiker Haven, whatever you want to call it. All kinds of amenities just for hikers. It's set up just for hikers. Anyway, Doc Pippin, I guess she is called. I guess she's a chiropractor that works there. Anyway, I guess has helped out a lot of hikers. So maybe I'm probably gonna stop in there and talk to her about my back. Also, it's only 93 miles, so I'm gonna shoot for 25-mile days for the next 4 days to get there, and then see what happens after that. I'm gonna do that for the next 10 days or so. That gets me a couple hundred miles under my belt before the end of the month. That puts me at 4 something. So 4 something would be good for going into November, and then I can work out mileage in November. So anyway, back on the trail. That's a good thing about trail towns. When the trail goes through the town, it's easy on and off. You don't need to worry about hitching a ride. You don't need about shuttles or Uber or any of that stuff. You just walk in, walk out. So anyway, day 115, that's my story for now. Have no idea what it's like up ahead. I know there's no camping except designated areas for the next 18 miles, but I plan on walking through that today, so I shouldn't have an issue there. And I think that's it. I'm quite full at the moment. So, and I didn't bring any food out. I got my food, trail food. I didn't stop at Subway or nothing like that to get extra food. I'm just gonna go with it and hopefully bust out this 100 miles in the next 4 days. I won't have an issue. I got 6 days of food. I'll resupply there in Perrysburg and then keep going. I want to get out of Virginia as fast as I can without killing myself. Get down to Tennessee and North Carolina, bounce between the 2 states, and get down into the Smokies as soon as I can. Sooner the better. Winter's coming. Winter's here. It's cold, and what's happening? See, what's happening up north is coming this way. I mean, up north they got winter a month earlier than they did last year, so that doesn't bode well for what's happening in the States here. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad down in the Smokies. I know I worry too much about it, but hiking in the snow sort of sucks. I've done it in the Sierras, and I don't mind it. It's just the point of I'd much rather hike in hot than cold. So cold is uncomfortable. Hot, you just sweat. But cold, it hurts sometimes. So anyway, that's my story for now. I don't know what we'll see, but whatever we see, you'll see too, okay? I hope you guys are safe. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, up over Roanoke and Daleville, Troutville, that whole area here. I don't know what body of water this is, but Looks pretty cool from up here. You can see the town, some of the town, a little corner of it anyway. There's a little island. See that little island? It looks like it's got a few trees on it and all that. It almost looks like a ship. Pretty funny. From here it looks like a little ship out there with the mast and all that. Alright, for all you guys out there contemplating hiking, which I know a bunch of you guys are watching because of that, don't let anybody fool you. Everybody calls Pennsylvania Rocksylvania. That's a bunch of crap. Rocksylvania, I think Pennsylvania just gets that rap because it's the first real rocks that you climb. You know, the boulder kind of scaling up and down rocks and stuff like that, boulders. I think that's why it gets the rap that it does. Don't let anybody lie to you. Virginia has way more rocks than Pennsylvania does. It's like this all the way along, and there's all these small rocks in the trail. I mean, this is it. This is the epitome of Virginia. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let them trick you. Okay? Rocks, rocks, rocks. Virginia, look at them all. This is what it's been the whole time I've been in Virginia. So everybody says, oh yeah, once you get to Virginia, it mellows out. It's good. It's all good. It's easy sailing all the way down south. Have you seen the size of some of the mountains down south? So I keep saying that it's going to flatten out. And I'll give you the fact that it is flattening out a little bit as far as rolling hills. There's still extreme climbs here in Virginia, so don't let anybody fool you. Note out to Marianne. Hey, yes, I am in the area of that person that you were referencing. In fact, there's search parties all over up here. They got the sheriff's department up here. They got EMS up here. So yeah, I was just talking to one of the sheriffs, and they're looking. So I guess I'm right here where it's all happening. They think he's up in here somewhere. So anyway, yeah, there's a guy missing right now. I don't know all the details, but I don't know if he was a hiker or if he was a day hiker or any of that stuff. So it probably says it on the flyer. I didn't read the whole thing, but yeah, there's people up here looking, that's for sure. This is my lunch spot today. Sitting up here on this ridge. That is Roanoke, Virginia, I'm pretty sure. Pretty spread out, huh? getting into some good views. I got about 5 miles and we're going to McAfee's Knob. It's the most photographed point on the AT. If you look up McAfee Knob, you'll see a whole bunch of people sitting on it. You'll see different pictures of people sitting on it with their feet dangling over the edge. That's coming up. If there's people up there, I'll go sit on the edge with my feet over and try to get somebody to take a picture. But we'll see when I get up there. Anyway, the views are coming. So I just wanted to give some, this is what I'm walking. This is like this ridge line on the cliff. This is called the Cliffs. Hello. Great views up here, huh? Little hopper for you.
bought me a new phone.
I'll make you do it.
Hey everyone, ow, ooh, back. End of day 1:15. Got some pretty good views today. And that McAfee knob was pretty cool, huh? Sorry, I'm trying to work this light thing. And how's that? Is that better? My fingers keep getting in the camera. End of day 1:15, good day, long day. Even though I got out at 8:30, it was about 8:30. I still got 20, a little over 20 in. I needed to get 25, but I decided to stop. I found a really good campsite. It was right after where all the restrictions were. There was a big area where there's restrictions on where you can camp, which doesn't make sense since the shelters are closed, yet you have to stay at the shelters. So I think somebody's got their wires crossed. So anyway, you're not allowed to stay at the shelters, but you have to stay at the shelter. Either way, I didn't stay there. I got past where the last shelter was that you had to stay at, and I crossed the road and I came up another mile or so. So I'm probably 21, a little over 21 miles for the day, because the road was 20. So anyway, I found a really good campsite, really flat, nice dirt, hard packed dirt, big flat spot. So it's awesome. Got lucky, just happened to look over and saw it. So it definitely, there were some old tent stakes in the ground, so people have camped here before, but it's not on the map. Good stealth site. So tomorrow 1:16, I'm getting up 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be hiking by 4, let's put it that way. And I'm pushing the 30 tomorrow. That's the goal. I'm pushing 30 the next day. That gets me 11 miles out. I think I'm only, I don't know how far. 11 to 13 miles out of Pearisburg. Pearisburg's my next resupply, and possibly staying at the shelter or at the hostel. So it's only $25 for a bunk. Beats the hell out of sleeping in the tent, and it's supposed to rain that day, so we shall see. Plus, there's a doctor that works there, so that owns the hostel, so maybe I can get looked at by the doctor. She's supposed to be pretty good. She helps a lot of hikers. Place is a hiker haven. Literally, they do acupuncture, they do massages, they do healing stuff. They get people stay there 3-4 days sometimes, so I don't want to get sucked into that vortex, but if she can look at my back and maybe give me some ideas of what to do, or maybe help me out, I don't know. Something to that effect. So we'll see what she says. And I think that's about it. It was a good day. Got Cracker Barrel for breakfast, and then a lot of good views. I think those views are going to stay up for a while. There's a lot of climbing in and out, up and down, so those views should hang out. Other than that, that's my story. Hope you guys enjoy. I will see you tomorrow. Be safe and take care of each other. Okay? Good night.